I haven't felt this way about a server since the Dream SMP. Quackity has laced drugs into this server, man. To think that he'd make something this intelligent and ow, that's poison ivy. To think, ow. Oh man, to think Quackity would make something this intelligent and thoughtful and emotional in 2023 is mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling. I'm so honored he let me in. Actually, I want to tell you guys a story about when I was invited to the QSMP. It was actually just after so on our first wine stream me and Quackity had. I need to stop doing that. He told me about his plan to like unite the two cultures he was raised on, which I thought, oh, that's a cool idea. And I honestly, chat, I'm gonna be real with you here. Quackity, if you're listening to this, you're gonna fucking laugh. I didn't think he'd fucking do anything. I was so used to just content creators being like, I've got an idea, and then like for instance, it's Tommy, I'm gonna drag you here, and I'm sorry, my man. In 2021, Tommy would come to me with all these ideas, and I'd be like, this one's good, this one's bad, this one needs work, this one's good, this one needs work, blah blah blah, and then he'd end up never doing any of them. Sorry, Tommy. So he's a lot better at this now. Tommy follows through really well now. But I didn't think Quackity was gonna do it. I didn't think Quackity was going to follow through with his idea. And then after the second wine stream, he reached out to me, and well, not reached out to me. I was in the car with him, and he said this same idea. He asked me. He didn't tell me what it was or anything about the complexity. He just said, "Will you be available to stream and stuff in like February or March? I don't remember." And I said, "Nope." I said, "No, I will not be. I'm going to be touring. I'm going to be really busy." And he went, "Okay, will you do it anyway?" And I was like, "Okay." Because I have so much faith and trust in that man. And yeah, and here we are. And I just want to take the moment as this is my final stream of QSMP for like a month and a bit. I thought I just want to take the moment to say as a public thank you to Quackity for everything, for putting his faith in me and inviting me onto this server, which I will admit I was quite shocked at how exclusive his invites were. I was shocked, and the fact that he still added me despite my tumultuous schedule is something I will never forget, and I'll never be able to thank him enough, because it has been such a fun experience, and I really do owe a lot to that guy. So yeah, that's the soft bit over. But the point I'm trying to make is, I knew this was going to happen. I knew I was going to go away on tour, and I thought I was going to play on the server maybe 3 or 4 times, and then go on tour and whatever, you know. I'll maybe I'll miss hanging out with like you know, Phil and Charlie and everyone, but you know, I'll get over it. I'll get back on the server eventually, you know. And then they went and added the eggs. They went and added the fucking eggs. Those goddamn eggs ruined everything. Chat, I cannot stress to you enough how much those goddamn eggs fucking ruined everything. If it weren't for those fucking eggs, I'd be tomorrow hopping on a plane to Tennessee, and I'd be, you know, going off to fucking go. We're gonna go into a studio in Tennessee. We're gonna do warm up, warm up with the new sound guy. Gonna go into the gig. Chat, I'm gonna be on my phone watching the QSMP on the plane. I'm not gonna. I am fucking. He's got me wrapped around his little finger. Chat. That fucking egg. Jesus Christ. I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this sensation. I'm just unlucky that I have to leave today. Everyone else gets one more day with the egg. But yeah. I've genuinely been like trying not to think about this. Like in real life, I've been like, oh, I'll just ignore it. I won't think about it, you know. I think I'm gonna really miss this egg. Like, unironically, this is going to hurt. This is going to be painful, which is why I'm glad I've got an entire day just me and her to ourselves to spend time. We don't need to, you know, worry so much. You know, there's no need. Out of character though for a second. Can we talk about how fucking smart this egg idea was? It's so genius, man. I've never seen a Minecraft server come up with a way of engaging its player base in such an effective way, aside from like Hypixel. I think Hypixel did a very good job in engaging their player base and causing returning players, followed by QSMP. If I had to rank them, it goes Hypixel, then QSMP in order of player engagement, which is shocking because QSMP is a creator server, which normally, you know, private SMPs don't normally have. They don't normally do player retention. They normally have like rules for you must play this amount of time, which I always think is so lame. That's one of the reasons I love the Dream SMP, man. It was always so freeform. There was no like, you have to show up at this time. You know, other SMPs I've like looked into joining. The big turn away for me was that they all had like what's the word? Not itineraries. Like playtime expectations. You're expected to play this amount of time, which is always kind of cringe. So, yeah. QSMP doesn't have that. They just engage their player base in really smart ways, which is really interesting and cool. Fun fact, beginning of this year, I kind of decided I might be a bit done with Minecraft in like an SMP base. I told myself I was going to, you know, maybe just play Minecraft hardcore on my own for a bit, you know, have a bit of fun doing that. But, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, do my music, do my just chatting streams, like GeoGuessr and stuff, and, you know, just, which, by the way, they're coming back, they're not gone. Yeah, I told myself, I'm just gonna do just chatting streams, and, like, you know, stay away from Minecraft SMPs for a bit, and just be my own kind of guy, because I really enjoy doing, like, you know, in my eyes, I'm never gonna stop doing, like, my at least once a month just chatting streams. They're never going away in my mind, right? So in my head I was like, I'm just gonna focus on Sorry, the Sorry Boys channel. I'm gonna focus on Lovejoy, and I'm just gonna, you know, do like my occasional just chatting streams and a little bit of Minecraft every now and then. And then Quackity comes to me and says, "Hey, I've got a Minecraft SMP for you." I don't know, immediately, just yes, I'll join. He's a smart guy, and I knew immediately this is gonna slap because Quackity's in charge of it, and I've seen how much of a good work ethic that guy has, and how, you know, how good his ideas are. So I was like immediately yes, you know. Same thing I was with Dream SMP Season 2. When I was invited to that, I was like, maybe not as succinctly yes, because I was like, I don't know where to take my character, but I was very much like, I do miss the Dream SMP, so I was like, you know, into it. But QSMP, without even a flinch, you know. I don't think I'd join any other SMPs though after that. I think those two were the only ones on the cards for me. Either way, there's my little insight. I know I don't talk about my Minecraft brain too often. Meatsha. I just wish there were less weird mods, sorry. The QSMP mods are fucking surreal sometimes. You get like really cool stuff that fits the game, and then you get a fucking speedboat. You want a chainsaw and a speedboat? It's like, what the fuck? I know you need those to get the sofa. Hey, Phil's got bikes.